Hello everyone. For those who don't know me, my name is Annette. I hope you had a good Sunday. Yeah. So today I'm going to be talking about shared scholarships. Remember that they are going to close on 20th of December. So I'm sure that most of you, some of your friends are applying to this scholarship. What you have to understand about these scholarships is that these are for only master's level, not PhD or undergrad or anything, but only master's level. The scholarships that closed on the 31st of October were for both master's and PhD, but shared scholarships are only for master's level. The other thing you have to understand is that you're going to apply to these scholarships through universities. You are going to submit the online application, but you're going to be applying to different universities. That means that you're going to submit individual applications for different universities or for individual universities. This is somehow different. For the master's scholarships and PhD, the ones that closed a month ago, those ones you only have to submit one application and choose, 3 universities, and then just write the application based on those 3 universities. So some people asked me, for shared scholarships, do we still have to go through nominating bodies for shared scholarships? No. It's like the universities, are working as your nominating bodies. Yeah, for this case, it's only the universities. For the scholarships that closed a month ago, you had to choose the nominating body. But in this case, it's the university you are applying to, which will act as your nominating body. They will review your application and then they will submit your name to the CSC. The other thing that you really have to understand before you start the application is that there are specific courses that are attached to specific universities. Remember that these essays are the same. So you might have various essays and you might be like, oh, I already have the essays. Let me start writing the essays and I upload that. Hey, no. First, go through the courses that are offered and the universities, and then see if that's the university you want to go to, or if that's the course you want to do for your master's degree. Don't start the application before you confirm the course and the university, as well as the eligibility. I think maybe some of you have seen my post on Twitter and LinkedIn. I am offering to review various essays from various students. This is based on first come, first serve for those students who are applying for shared scholarships, because I really have some time in these days. But I am able to review essays that I will be able to receive by 5th December or between the 5th and the 10th of December. After that time, I will be very busy. So if you're writing your shared scholarships and you probably don't have anybody to help you out review your essays, or even if you have somebody who can review your essays first and then send them to me, or you send me your final drafts, I'll be more than happy to give you what I think about them. What should you do before you send me your essays? Well, I would love to spend as less time as I can so that I can help more students. So what I advise you to do is to first, if you have time, make sure that you have watched this video about some of the general tips I made. Yeah, these tips, are really important from my point of view. So get time and review these tips in this video, and then after, I made 2 videos, trying to give you sample answers or guiding you on how you can answer, these essays in these 2 videos. This is the first video I made, and then this the last video about the personal statement, and then the voluntary and leadership segment. So before you send your essays, please make sure that you have at least, watched various videos, including these ones, that, show some of the tips, because I really want to see that I'm not repeating what I have already talked about in my videos when I'm reviewing your essays. So where can you send your essays? My email is n.annette134@gmail.com. I'm putting it down here. Yeah, so send your essays to my email, and even if you go to my LinkedIn profile, my email is actually there. So in what format can you send your essays? Well, I have to be honest with you. I am in Uganda. The internet is very expensive. I've been abroad 6 years, used free internet. Hey, man, Uganda is very expensive. Yeah, I am not rich yet. Yeah, so please send your essays in the Word document. Yeah, send me Word documents. They'll be easier for me to handle. So you might ask, what are you going to be focusing on mainly when you are reviewing our essays? Well, the things that I focus on include sentence structure and grammar, and well, I also go into the content or the quality of your essays, and this is predominantly for science students, but I also do it for, for non-science subjects, provided you haven't used, complicated terms. Like I've been telling you, the simpler, the better. So if you don't, or if you haven't used complicated terms in your essays, of course, I can check, the quality of the content and everything. Remember that the essays are limited by words, so you have to be careful on word selection, what you have to include. Is it really, solid enough? Is it bringing out the meaning you want to portray? So you really have to be careful on that. I don't want to be having the dictionary with me all the time. In every line I have to go for a dictionary. In every line I have to go for a dictionary, and maybe I have to Google what is NI, what is NHI, what is this, what is this term, what is this term. Don't use complicated terms, just to be simple. That will be simpler for me. So thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That's one of the ways you can support me, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, I can't wait to review your essays. I have so far received about 5 essays. Yes, about 5 essays from 5 students. So I'm going to review them and send them to you guys as soon as possible. Thank you for sending them. Do your best in your essays. These scholarships are very competitive, but they give so many students. That's an advantage. So be among them. Be among those students. Do your best. Remember that there are so many talented students out there. So when you're writing these essays, invest in your energy and time. Everybody loves to read something that's, that's interesting. Something that's like, wow. So, invest in your time and energy. Thank you. Bye.